Okay. Hold on. I'm almost done with technical issues. Hold on. My mouse. I don't know where my mouse is. I can't move my model down without my mouse. I tried with my trackpad and it didn't work. Here. It was buried. Okay, hold on. It was buried. It took me 2 tries to properly relabel the stream. Doing great. Okay. Hello. It's me. Okay. Now we're actually good. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I just need to open up the wireless display. Last step. Actually make the drawing be on screen. Boop. Gotta close that. I think I'm just gonna go off of this. My issue that I've been thinking about is that I'm really bad at posing. I'm bad at making poses. So I don't know if we're actually gonna stick at all with this. I don't know if we're gonna stick with this pose. I just kind of made it. When did I make this? A couple weeks ago. A month and a half ago! Oh dear. Maybe I do just start over. Okay. Okay. We can start now. We're doing great. I was gonna make a list of OCs that I wanted to make refs for. And then I forgot. I forgot to make that list. But we can at least make a quick one. I get to actually talk about OCs today, because there's a reason to. I have so many OCs. I wouldn't say that it's a problem, but it is perhaps excessive. I am always somebody I can know. I'm getting distracted. I need to lock in! One that I want to do is Vin, because I've not drawn. I made some changes to how I want him to look. Not major changes, but significant changes. So I need... Liger, thank you for the bits.
Limitless Liger.
How you doing? I decided to make him shorter because I've had him ridiculously tall, and I realized it didn't really serve any sort of purpose to have him ridiculously tall. I was like, doesn't make sense. I'm gonna shrink him by a foot. Then he'll be a more reasonable size. And also, I just haven't drawn him. I never draw my boy. He's maybe the character I have the most written about, and he's the character I have the least drawn of. Not the least. There's a lot of characters I've not drawn a lot of, but I never draw him. I did draw him a couple. I think I drew him like 2 months ago during a magma. I drew him and his boyfriend. Speaking of, I need to draw his boyfriend. I call him by two names and I don't know which one I like better. His full name is Cameron, and then sometimes it's Cam, and then sometimes it's Mac. I came up with Mac first. I was like, what the fuck is Mac short for? And I was like, oh, it'll just be the start of Cameron, but flipped backwards. And it's like a childhood nickname. I like. I think Cam does fit him better, but he goes by both. I like drawing my A's this way. Usually I draw them this way, but this way is also fun. I've never naturally drawn my A's with the the overarching bit because I never figured out how to make them look good. But here I am. I've learned how to make them look good. So now I just flip flop between the two depending on whether I want it to be like presentation writing or just like quick writing. I'm doing a lot of yapping and not a lot of doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is figuring out what characters I want to draw. Okay. Those two I want to draw. And then I have to actually make a profile for him because I don't have one yet. Because I've never made a ref sheet for him. Never once. I love him though. I've been I've been thinking about him. I've been thinking about both of them a lot. Because I've been trying to work on this story they're a part of more. Oh, I'm just gonna get distracted this whole time just being like, my characters. My characters. I need to make Sam a new ref sheet. It's gonna be her, like, 5th or 6th ref sheet that I've ever made her. Because I made a ref sheet for her last year and then I completely changed her outfit design. Because her old one was boring and her new one is cooler. But then also the only art I have of her in that outfit is of a style that I've kind of abandoned. I tried it for like a couple months and then I was like, actually, I want to go back to cartoony. The cartoony semi-realism was not where I wanted to be. So I need to make her. I need to make a ref for her with the new outfit in my current style. There's the most legit reason to be distracted. I'm just gonna keep yapping. Eli, I need to figure out. I have not had a like signature outfit for Eli for 7 years. I haven't had a signature outfit for him for 7 years. I gotta figure out one. I have like a couple kind of ideas, and then nothing concrete. Oh, and then I could also bring up old OC art. Hold on. I can bring up my old cringy art. Not cringy because of the contents necessarily, but just I didn't know what the hell I was doing. By 3 a.m. Veronica is lost. No proper paparazzi ever showed. You looking here? She asked me with a scoff. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have 7th grade art. I have 7th grade art in here. Hold on, I need to show this one. It's a JPEG. Hold on. I gotta bring it in. Image. Okay, I promise we'll eventually start actually doing drawing. But I gotta show you 7th grade art. The people need to see. Oh, that's big. So this is gonna be art of Sam. Her design has changed so much from what I'm about to show. She started out as gender bent Nazi Dragneel. And even then, I think I had a kind of an initial design that was closer to Nazi's vibe, and then I immediately went in a completely different direction with her clothes. And she has earth magic and not fire magic. This is... Behold. I think I individually drew most of those stars. You know, it was a sparkle brush, okay. This was a sparkle brush. This is one of the Metabang built-in brushes. Because I drew this on... I think I drew this on Metabang on... This might have been one of the ones I did on a Kindle. But it might be one of the ones that I did on my school iPad. In which case it would have been Sketchbook, I think, at that point. Yeah. This is... I don't know if that's the oldest art I have of her. I gotta see. So that's from 7th grade. Oh, and then, hold on. Hold on. I need to show the redraw I did of that one. This one, I think, was 2022 or 3. Right around there. So this is from like a couple years ago. Big improvement. I might redo that one at some point. Again. No. We'll see. Okay, that one's not older. I do have a couple things in here from 8th grade, but nothing else. Nothing else from 7th grade. And then... Hold on. This is the ref that I made for her last art fight. And even from, like, this point, my art has changed a lot. It's developed a lot. So... And then... I have my Sona ref sheet on there, so I don't need to do anything for that. Let's see, What other characters do I have on my art fight right now? Okay, I try to upload some images just from Discord image links, and it did not hold, so I need to redo that at some point. I gotta put it on an actual image hosting site. Sacrifice. Okay, I also have Leo and Willow on there. It's so goofy that those are the other two that I have from that story. And then I have Eli and I have Leo, but I don't have Ben. I'm just saying shit. Like oh, I'm just like saying shit without context. Yeah. Cam does not have one yet. That would be new. These ones need the revamps. I am gonna add Ben on there as another to do. Maybe once a year since I was very young, there will be fire, okay? I do this all the time. Could go wrong unless that's what you want. Aurora Borealis, crush mankind. What else do I want to add? I'm trying to like do more important ones first. Honestly, if I'm doing more important ones first, these ones are lower priority. Hmm. Maybe I come up with a design for Robin. I've never drawn him. I never really thought about what he'd look like. Huh. We'll do Robin. In that same vein, I think I'll also make one for Victor. Victor, I do have a concrete design for. Okay. I gotta see. I gotta see what I have for art for all these guys. So I can actually, like, talk about them more. Huh. What's a good... I think I have no good art of Vin. Damn. Damn! I gotta stop focusing on this and actually focus on drawing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna actually draw instead of just yapping about characters. I also want to make ones for Ava. And maybe audio? I have made some good art of Alyssa. Somewhat recently. Somewhat recently, I say, and it's been a year. Yeah, hold on. This will be the last thing I show, and then we can actually draw. Because I don't have a lot of good art for most of these characters. Oh, this is large. Oh my. Why is she so big? She's bigger than the OBS window. Okay. There we go. That's Alyssa. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now, um, I'm really bad at doing just head-on poses. And then I was gonna look for poses on Pinterest, and then I didn't. Let me just... Okay. I might just, like, make a base pose, and then I can mostly just go off of that and maybe variate on it a little bit. It's not mine this time. This time. It's not mine this time. This time. What is the shape of this head? No. You know what? We're just doing blob. I'm gonna make this big. Not that big. What is this shape? Hearts I love to break. The posing is not doing much posing yet. There's a heart slowly beating for you in the dark. Not mine this time. This time. Okay, hold on. I'm going to my Pinterest and I'm gonna yoink something. I'm gonna yoink pose. And I think I'm not gonna copy it. No, I can't download this one. Okay, there it is. It's all you talked about. I'm gonna grab a couple. And then we'll have like the collage of poses to go off of. Hope you find your way around the sound, the echo of your beating heart. And we'll all think carry on as a torture tour. You can't pretend that you know it all, the world can dance the volume on your shelf. When push comes shove, you'll be on your knees and crawling back. City lights beneath you, a temporary stop. On your way to reach a statement, all the things we're not. Conjure all the friends you like, 'cause they don't mean a lot. Body gets caught up and always wanting more. That we're all keeping score. The sound, the echo of your beating heart. We'll all sing, carry on as a torture tour. You can't pretend that you know it all, the world can dance volume on your shelf, but you know when push comes shove, you'll be on your knees and crawling back. Okay. Okay. now we continue. I don't like doing stiff poses, so I like to have a little bit of the dynamicism in there. Can't pretend that you know it all, the world can dance full volume on your shelf. Push come shove, you'll be on your knees and crawling back. And when you go up, you find your way around the sound, the echo of your beating heart. And we'll all sing, carry on with you when you get back. You can't pretend that you know it all, the world can dance volume on your shelf, but you know when push comes shove, you'll be on your knees and crawling back. I need to stop. I need to stop defining so many shapes so fast. Look it like that. What is happening? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, fuck it. We're adding depth where there perhaps is none, or where perhaps the depth should not be so prominent. Okay. I'm just gonna gonna look at this. I just need to actually get something down, and then I can act then I can try to do my own thing. When did I become afraid of the dark? On my apple, it was supposed to see in the night. And it's still the same. The shadows have not rearranged, and you're the only one who just how I see it now. Okay. So I'm capable of drawing today, at least. That's good. It's not great, but it is a warm-up. Not a solar power calculator. I am not the sunshine, I am not the moon and I am not the sunshine, I am not the moon and Nobody's in them, then no one is to blame. Portraits and another name. Who should I be there? I'll never be the same. Who else could I be when I can't fucking say I will be the sunshine? I will be the moon at night. No. And if it come true, what does that say about nightmares? I'll stay awake tonight. Then we got the ominous silence. I'm not a huge fan of this, but we'll keep it around. Where's my drawing glove, actually? Eventually I'll lock in, actually. Eventually I'll lock all the way in. Or maybe I won't. Maybe it's just one of those days. I've been live for 50 minutes and I've gotten nothing of substance done. Okay. I do not know. I do not know where my drawing glove is. So, whatever buttons I press with my hand, I'll press them. Down to the graveyard. Locking back in. Aha. Stretch. I thought, oh, I'll have my window open and my air conditioner up to air out my room. And now I'm starting to get warm already. So I don't know how much longer that's gonna... I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep that situation going. And thought so still. I'm overthinking this too much. I gotta at least get something down. Big ol' ear. No. Normal sized ears for him. There's a bug in my room. I'm not a fan of that. Dancing with the devil tonight. Dancing in the fire, dancing with the devil tonight. Mm.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hello.
What's up? What you doing?
I'm working on art fight refs right now.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I said I was gonna update mine, but I never got the chance to. Well, maybe, but I don't know if I want to. A friend mentioned I should probably make some new characters, but
Mm.
I I am so against I'm so against the idea of making new characters just because I'm a perfectionist. So either before I make new characters, I gotta like master character design, character psychology, and all the kind of the stuff.
Mm.
So before I get into it, um,
Yeah.
that's why I don't create characters. I just don't. That's why I just use mine and my only.
Mm-hmm. My characters spawn into my brain, and then I just have to like put them out into the world.
You're doing art fight with the rest, right? That event they mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna be mystery, but I'm not gonna. I might attack the VCrew members. I might,
Mm.
but I wanted to do my own kind of own mission on this.
Mm.
Or this one just because I wanted to draw my own friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might do some of the V crew
Mm-hmm.
if I get time. It's just really if I get time or not. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I have a quiz due tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just checking my homework right now. I just got back home
Mm-hmm.
and I'm checking my homework and they're giving me an exam. Oh God, I got an A
Oh.
on this one exam, but let me see. Let me see my grade because my grade actually sucks in this class. So, oh, it's an 83. Okay, I had a 50 last week. I had a 50 last week, and if I don't, the stakes are so high for this classes. These two classes I'm taking. If I don't pass these classes, I'm not getting my associates. So the stakes are high for this
Yeah.
class. So I was I always keep emailing the teachers. I'm like, come on, help me out. Do you have something you guys can help me out with, or can you guys help me in my note taking? Can you review my work? And literally, the teacher, I think they hate me
Mm.
because I did my work, and they reviewed it. They were like, okay, I'm gonna give you 100 because you missed some points, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go back and review 'em and do them again. So I did that, but I didn't do it. Um, I did that and then submitted it. But the teacher gives me a 0 for my work and says you took less than a minute. And I emailed them. I emailed them and I told them, "Can you actually please check the work? Because I did what what you said, and I only submitted it like instantly right after I finished it. I didn't do it while the tab was open." And I don't know if I got back. I'm actually gonna check that out, but I think this guy hates me. He hates me so bad. Uh, I think I got. Yeah, let me see here. Mm. Yeah, no, they haven't. They haven't entered. Yeah, but they're gonna get a
Lovely.
bad review. They're gonna get a bad review from me. I love that my school gives me the option to review my teachers, and this is probably gonna be the first time I give a horrible review because these guys do not want to help me at
Mm-hmm.
all. They do not. Lab 3. Oh wait, I think they're rechecking it because the
Oh,
grade's out, not there. Okay, yeah, okay, they might be
oh.
rechecking it. Yeah, they might be rechecking it. I'm not sure. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna study for this test real quick, and so just so I don't have to do it tomorrow. I don't want to. I want to edit tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll see you later, OG. Bye bye.
Yeah. I.
Bye.
Waking up to terrible sunlight. And it feels like skin abuses. Like I'll even look in my eyes. In the morning, in the morning. Mm-hmm. In the ocean, ocean of my name. In the morning, in the morning. Ocean of my name. In the morning, in the morning. At the sea, ever closer, ever near to me. Falling on the breeze. or so. Ooh, I could use the little pride paws I made for in the bios. 'Cause I made these cute little pride paws and I need to use them now. I might put them in my VGen shop as like a free or really cheap item. They're just these like tiny little sprites and they're so cute. On the world so hollow. Okay, hold on. A bad leg. I need one leg needs to be like Walking into misery, so in the ring you'll find it's a fight for your life. Store lay down on the sidelines, either in or down. Your bell will make it sound with a limit on the time to decide. That's better, but it's still wrong. Incorrect. In the ring climb. It's a fight for your life. Make a fist or lay down on the sidelines, either in or down. Never sleep. Simply when I'm hands of the misery of love. Nothing at the end of it. But the change is in my pocket. Okay. My issue is that I've picked a horrendous angle. make sure I may never be a rich man. A rich man. Never me, never be. I'm wondering how many words take to be heard. Maybe I'll start screaming something absurd. See, I have a habit of believing. They all grew from sordid sources, and the thorns you leave behind. Take it up as we go along as with everything. How should I know how I feel today? If it's tomorrow, I'm just trying to contain understand some love and sorrow. Oh, my energy's so low today, and I don't understand why. Wanna go out like a light or like a kite, fly away. Rest your eyes through the day and come true as I think about nightmares. I'll stay awake tonight. I should have taken a nap before stream, and then I didn't. Because by the time I thought of it, it was an hour before I was supposed to start. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My mind is racing like a goddamn radio. Okay, I think this is gonna be what I work off of for everything else. Holy yawn. I don't necessarily like to have the final sketch be what gets copied over exactly, because I do like to have the variation in there. It feels weird, but also better to have short Vin. This man had no business being 6.5 feet tall before. He had no business being that tall. It didn't serve his character or the plot. So now he's 5.5 feet tall. I still think I love you. $150 down the highway in a sundress. She pulling up, I'm bearing witness. Cause if she said that I looked at her, with the Beretta, oh, I couldn't protest. Mm-hmm. Honey on the way out, honey on the way down. Get too close and I'm giving up control. Put my bones in you and I wanna know. Make me promise I will never tell a soul. Got nowhere else to go from here with you. Circles. Hallelujah, hallelujah, love's gone. Took me from the shoes. Hallelujah, hallelujah, love's gone. Picked up from the feels very stiff. Hallelujah, hallelujah, lotion gone. Took me from her shoes. And now, hallelujah, hallelujah, love, she's gone. Picked her from her shoes. Now, I'm bad at drawing that angle, and I always do it. I'm here with you. I still have that version, so if I really need to, I can fall back on it, but tell me there's nothing wrong. She showed me that. Getting ahead of yourself, just trying to get a hold of yourself. Long after the 808 song fade away, press and replay. All you gotta do is pick up the phone, but all that I can do is watch you sink like a stone. And it's killing me to see you down that Hennessy for last time. So fine, but you won't live ever. You won't live ever. me up when the world is through. Wipe the memory from my brain and to call your name no more. Okay. I think I want to try to get at least one ref done. After I get one ref done, I might end stream, and then I'll nap, and then I think if I wake up at a somewhat reasonable time, I will start streaming again. I think that's my plan, because I am very tired. Today was a low physical exertion battery day, and I went and did some physical exertion. So I'm now paying for it with zero energy. Lying here forever in the cold, cold, cold. Maybe I do Sam first. This feels like a Sam pose. That's too low. That is better. The downside of squished torso is struggling to position the boobs properly. In the cold, in the cold, cold, cold. And waiting for you slowly holds me down. The ground is wearing thin, but it's never ever gonna change. Never ever ever gonna change the way I feel about you. All I wanted was to be with you. Tonight, oh, and all I wanted was to be with you. I think we met before. You was on the altar, I was opening the door. It's me, Mephisto. Feeling low. Take a seat and welcome to the show. Took her skin off, then she said, "Eh." gonna pray. Okay, honestly, I might just like end right now. I am so tired. I think a finished sketch is good enough for now, and I can sleep and I can come at this when I wake up rejuvenated. Yeah. We've at least gotten something done for now. It's good enough for me. I am so sleepy. So I'm gonna end the stream after this song is over, and then I'm gonna sleep. And then when we wake up, I will continue this. So look forward to maybe in 2 to 7 hours you will see me again. So, I got wiped out from walking 4 blocks earlier. I walked 4 blocks, and then by the end of the 4 blocks, I couldn't stand. And that was at the start of my journey. Lover, you should know, so don't waste your time. Nice face, you ain't got much inside. All good things in time, don't ever feel so far. Yes, that's gonna be it for now. I will return in several hours. Bye.